There's something about pinning the LA fires onto this one dude that just doesn't make any sense. Okay, take a look at what they're saying.
The allegations in the affidavit are supported by digital evidence, including the defendant's ChatGPT prompt of a dystopian painting showing in part a burning forest and a crowd fleeing from it. The allegations are further supported by the defendant's cell phone, his false statements to law enforcement, and his behavior during the Lockman fire, which the defendant is charged with maliciously starting shortly after midnight on New Year's Day of this year, and which eventually became the Palisades fire.
ChatGPT proves it all, except there's just one problem. Why and how did the January 1st Lockman fire grow into the inferno that destroyed most of the Palisades almost a week later? Well, let me tell you. Starting on January 1st, the Lockman fire. That fire, that Mr. Jonathan Rinderknecht allegedly started, that fire was supposedly contained, according to this tweet posted by the LA Fire Department.
That fire was dead out.
But is that actually true? Because now we have these newly leaked text messages claiming that firefighters were ordered to leave the smoldering burn site. Quote, firefighters mopping up a small brush fire that authorities say reignited as the Palisades fire 5 days later were ordered to leave the original burn scene even though they had complained the ground was still smoldering and rocks remain hot to the touch, according to firefighter text messages reviewed by the LA Times. In one text message, a firefighter who was at the scene on January 2nd wrote that the battalion chief had been told that it was a, quote, bad idea to leave the burn scar unprotected because of the visible signs of smoldering terrain, and the rest is history, the firefighter wrote in recent weeks. History, meaning multiple deaths, property damage and loss into the hundreds of billions of dollars, 164 to be exact based on a recent estimate. So the $164 billion question is, why were these firefighters ordered to leave? That we don't know for sure yet. But what I can point to are the many coincidences that have happened since those fires. First, since the Palisades fire, about 50% of the lots sold have been bought out by corporations. Governor Gavin Newsom has also approved this $101 million project to build quote-unquote low-income housing in the Palisades. LA Mayor Karen Bass also deleted, allegedly, a bunch of text messages pertaining to the city's lackluster wildfire response, for which she's now being sued.
Coincidence? You let me know.